table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Strong with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
On first down, Allen. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Dawson Knox, incomplete. Brings up a third down.
Air it out on third. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Second and goal.
Offense to the line, second down. Cook again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on second and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on third.
Third and goal.
Motion man sent left. Third and goal for Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Chiefs nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 16.
Third and long for him here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays pretty good dividends for them, too.
And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
Allen setting up play action. Catch made. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Just shy of the goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Gets it again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
Chris Jones.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing back.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. The Bills set to take over offensively. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, the quarterback, well, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
For the Bills.
Oh, he put him in a spin cycle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And now a small gain up to about the 32. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
2nd and 6. At the 32.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 3 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
An 8-yard pickup.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another throw for Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. And you just get the play off. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
He had the distance dial. The accuracy, maybe not so much. But from that distance, you could excuse being a little off one way or the other. The upright, it helped him there. And that really is all that matters.
Strong with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 40.
First down throw for Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
To the air again. Allen. Hold in by his back. Cook. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's third down.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen on third down. He brings it in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
4-yard gain.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down, looking for options. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 67 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Jake Camarda on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. The 43-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Down by Gregory Rousseau. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Strong with the return. He dodged the tackle. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Cross me the field before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Bass's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Kansas City.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Rashee Rice. Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Called in by Gray. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Drops back. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A loss of 7 yards.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A loss of 5 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Strong with the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Shaheed. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now. First and 10.
50-yard line.
Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going for it again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bills first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
35-yard line.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Avoids the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it with Cook. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
That's a gain of 3.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. He's able to find Moss here. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now here he goes. It's inside the 10. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
A gain of 17
that one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of... This is Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Enough from the pistol to Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. That's Cook at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel. These two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, and more than likely for more games to come.
Chiefs 16.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Cook. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Again, it's Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier. He was taken down behind.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 10-yard loss.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He gets it to Rice. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it is on.
First down. A gain of 19.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. Here's Mahomes now. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Cade, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Looking to throw Mahomes. Brought in.
not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is a designed run for Allen. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. A lot of mess on the move here. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And out 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Third down. It's Mahomes. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Isaiah Pacheco. He's forced out of bounds.
Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Gray. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Xavier Worthy.
Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Mahomes sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
19 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
He gets it to Rice. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Cook trying this one up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And this winning streak continues.